Alright guys, this is our third video of our 6-video series over the Kryptek lineup. Again, these guys are out of Boise, Idaho, so look them up if you get a chance. We got to know them pretty well over the last few years, and they love hearing back with how their gear's holding up in the field. This is our mid-layer section, our tops that we run over our merino. So to get right into it, this is the Hyperion Long-Sleeve. We wear this just a mesh layered long sleeve, super lightweight. This is early summer to antelope season. I would say probably our favorite thing about this piece is how it matches with our pants. It's got the darker tint to it. It matches, looks really good on film. That is kind of a huge number one rule for us, is to look very presentable while we're out filming. I mean, gear's nice and tight, and clothes matching. It all matches pretty well, but they're like just the merino wool. It's a little lighter in the hues and the colors. A couple key things that we really like about it: it is a little looser fitting than say the merino, more over comfortability wise. So it's not sticking to your skin when you're sweating or anything like that. It airs out really fast and keeps you really cool. So that item stays with us all the way really into September. If it gets any colder after that, we kind of don't wear it since it's so lightweight. So next item being is one of our probably most used pieces over the merino wool. This is the Sherpa Hoody. I have two on the table here. With their first one that they came out with is still a quarter zip, but the neck piece came up really high, kind of almost eye level, and it also does have a hood, so you can really cut yourself out of the elements with this piece right here. Keep your face concealed and pretty closed off. It does fight the wind off pretty darn well. They upgraded the stitching on the newer one. It's not the green stitching anymore, and then they totally revamped their quarter zip so it comes to about your chin level. And then the hood they didn't really change much about. You can still really cut your face off when the wind's blowing and stuff, and that's probably my favorite thing about it, is you can really enclose from basically your chin down. And it is 94% polyester and 6% spandex, so it fits really well to your body. Big key points on it is the arms fit tight so you can shoot your bow in it. On the wrist cuffs, there is a spandex band inside there, so they fit super tight to your wrist. They stay out of the way of your release, and they do have thumb pockets, so you can slide a glove over it and then strap your glove completely over that, so you're pretty much 100% cut off from the elements wearing just this piece right here. It does hold a little bit of water, so we do throw another layer over top of that. It's not waterproof. It's not meant to be waterproof. This is just a great layer of when it gets a little colder in temperature, and then it fights the wind off pretty well. So this goes on every single hunt that we go on. So it's held up great, and with that spandex being in there, it's not easy to tear. So you can pretty much bombard through any timber patch that you want to, and snags and stuff, and that stuff will stretch and break right off. And it's held up great for us, and no holes, no super crazy wear and tear on it. So it's definitely a key item that we're taking all the time. So lastly, for our tops, the only two items we have left is two vests, and all three of us are running a vest. The only reason we have two on here is Jeremy runs the same vest as me. Me and Justin did decide to kind of spread the wealth and get two different styles and see how we liked them. He runs the Vidar Vest, which is just a fleece inline vest. Pretty warm vest, a little heavier than the Kratos 2. This is a pretty much all down insulated vest. So mine and Jeremy's is obviously quite a bit different than Justin's. We are running the down Kratos 2. So there is a touch of fleece in this and just on your sides. And everything else. Biggest key point on this vest is when we don't wear it, we can really compress it down and put it in a stuff sack. We love wearing these because as an archery hunter, when you have a vest on, nothing's in your way on your arms, stays tight to your chest, yet it keeps your core warm. So if you're going in on a stalk and temperatures are dropping, you can at least stay pretty warm throwing one of these on and making a stalk. So we really loved running the vest this year. This is the first year we did it, and we'll definitely continue to run it from here on out. They were a major help in keeping warm. So if you guys have any questions on the top layer sections, or ask us, feel free to ask us on anything you might want to know about it. We don't run all of Kryptek's tops. These are just the tops that have really worked well for us. So we know the most about these items that are on the table right here. So as far as the other ones, we haven't ran them yet. Not to say that we won't in the future, but this is what's worked for us and what's held up for us. So any questions, shoot us an email or find us on Instagram, and you can order all this stuff off of Kryptek's website on kryptek.com. So make sure to stay tuned and catch our next video on the next system that we wear. Thanks, guys.